The spill into the tributary happened only a few feet away from a small neighborhood. However, the city says that the drinking water has not been affected. Some customers have left comments on Google reviews describing the conditions after dark. One comment describes the danger of the shopping center and says that it might need 24-hour security. Pedicaps like the ones behind me will transport only a fraction of the 450,000 people attracted to ACL each year. But that still makes for a busy night for these drivers. Here in Austin, breweries like the one behind me are encouraged to use sustainable energy while brewing in order to receive financial incentives. According to the City of Austin's Crime Search database, the Capitol Plaza area has seen 4 cases of theft, 1 burglary of vehicle, and 4 cases of assault with injury within the past month. Some customers have left comments on Google reviews describing the conditions after dark. One comment describes the danger of the shopping center and says that it might need 24-hour security. Naaman Rigby is the owner of a nearby coffee shop as well as a longtime resident of the area. He says that the fatal hit and run that happened last week at the shopping center was very abnormal.
We did see that aggressive attack in Capitol Plaza the other day. That is not the common type of situation that we run into here as far as, aggressive acts of violence.
Rigby says that the area sees its fair share of unfriendly faces and that a call to the police isn't always the only solution.
If someone's loitering, you don't need to just call the police. You can have a conversation with another human being and resolve an issue in a very productive way that saves us all a lot of money and time.
If you choose to call the police, they might remind you that the holiday season is the time when your cars are most vulnerable.
Around this time of year is a huge problem for property crimes because people are inside shopping, they buy stuff or they just leave stuff in their cars, period. And people will come in, break into the cars, so you'll see a spike in crime.
Austin Police Department says that you can avoid a break-in by following a few quick steps.
Lock your vehicle, hide all valuables out of there. And the things you may not consider valuables may be valuable to somebody else. Anything left out there is going to make your vehicle a target.
Haley Squiers, Texas News Watch. Austin Water recently allocated nearly $500,000 to fix a malfunction at a wastewater holding area back in August. In a city memo, Austin Water says that the Southland Oaks lift station was inundated with rain runoff water. Water ran into the dry well through the vents of the station, causing a failure to the pump motors and damaging the electrical and motor control center. This resulted in a sanitary sewer overflow. The spill into the tributary happened only a few feet away from a small neighborhood. However, the city says that the drinking water has not been affected. But that doesn't mean residents aren't concerned.
We have 2 kids and they both drink the water, and it's scary to think it could have been contaminated and they wouldn't have known until after the kids had already been exposed.
Alex Kurzik is a member of the Environmental Science Institute in Austin. He says that sewage and drinking water should be concerning.
With wastewater specifically, it tends to increase the amount of E. coli in the water. And once we start drinking water that has too much of it, it starts messing with the microbiota in our stomach and our large and small intestines.
Austin Water Utility was able to reclaim all 50,000 gallons of sewage from the tributary. Construction to fix the lift station is expected to last for 7 months. Haley Squiers, Texas News Watch. Hello, I'm Haley Squiers. Here's some of the stories we're following in the KTRE newsroom. The bingo hall located at the Alabama Coshada Indian Tribe in Polk County might be shutting down after only 2 months. Federal court documents were filed in June in order to find the tribe in contempt for opening the gaming hall.
You don't expect to happen that you go to a business and that performs a service and you get taken advantage of.
A Nacogdoches man was arrested last week following allegations that he sexually assaulted a woman while giving her a professional massage. Caleb Eves admitted to the assault and is still being held on a second-degree felony sexual assault charge. We sat down with the woman in a KTRE exclusive who spoke up about being assaulted by her professional masseuse. Take a listen.
I care about other people feeling some sort of comfort or something, knowing that they can come forward or knowing that they're not alone.
The victim says she spoke up so that Eves would not be allowed to do this to anyone else. The Lufkin community is holding a town hall style event with police, religious, and community leaders this Saturday for everyone to better understand one another.
It's critical that we have an opportunity to be open to the community, allow them an opportunity to ask questions they may not otherwise feel comfortable coming and asking about.
I think we need to sit down and talk and dialogue and see where each side is coming from.
The event is also meant to foster an open relationship between these two groups in the wake of events like the Baton Rouge and Dallas shootings. For more details, go to ktre.com. A Nacogdoches police officer played the backup dancer at a meet and greet on Saturday. This video of the officer and kids doing the stanky leg has been viewed over 300,000 times. For more on the latest happening in East Texas and more, go to ktre.com.